fluffy neighbors! Welcome to Nork Nook with a book. Today, our theme is family. A family is a group of people who love and care for each other. Some families live together. Others might live far apart, and they may come together for special days or celebrations. Each family is special. Families come in all different shapes and sizes. Some families are big, with lots of people. And some families are small, with just 2 people. There are many different members in a family. Families can include parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends, and even dogs and cats. Today's story is all about family. As we read, I want you to think about your own family. Who are all the wonderful people that make up your family? Oonga Boonga. The story was written by Frieda Wishinsky. That's the person who wrote all the words. That's the author. And illustrated by Carol Thompson. That's the person who drew all the pictures. I see on the cover of the book, there's a word here, and it says Oonga Boonga. That's a funny word. Oonga Boonga. I wonder what that means. I see on the front cover, there's a boy and a little girl. And they look really happy. What's making them so happy? Let's find out. Nobody can make baby Louise stop crying. Her mother tried. She held her close and sang a lullaby. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her tears ran like rivers to the sea. She's crying really, really loud. And I see all of her tears, and they're really big. She has so many tears that some of them are making the bunny rabbit all wet. Her father tried. He rocked her gently in his arms and whispered softly in her ear. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her wails, her really loud cries, shook the pictures off the walls. Her wails are so loud that it's making the walls vibrate, and all of the pictures are falling down. I see a lot of pictures of Louise and even a baby picture of Daniel. Grandma tried. She gave her a nice warm bottle and said, "Eat, eat." But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying until her sobs woke all the dogs and the cats on the block. Grandpa tried. He played a happy tune on his harmonica and did a little jig. He did a dance. Take a second, do a jig. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying till the birds flew out of the trees and the squirrels scampered away. They ran away. The neighbors came and offered advice. Turn her on her stomach. Turn her on her side. Play Mozart. Play rock and roll. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. Oh no, Louise is really upset. Even the neighbors can't get her to stop crying. I wonder what will help. Then her brother Daniel came home from school. Oonga Boonga, he said to Louise. Louise looked up, tears streaming down her face. Oonga Boonga, he repeated. Louise stopped sobbing and looked him straight in the eye. Oonga Boonga, said Daniel again. Louise broke into a smile. Oonga Boonga, the funny word that's from the front cover, is what's making baby Louise smile. Daniel. How did you do that? Asked his mother. It's easy. You just say Oonga Boonga, said Daniel. Oonga Boonga, said his mother. Oonga Boonga, said his father. Oonga Boonga, said Grandma and Grandpa. See, said Daniel, she likes it. And sure enough, she did. Louise was smiling from ear to ear. Oonga Boonga, said everyone in unison. They said it all together. I'm going out to play, said Daniel. Daniel looks like he's going to go outside to play with his paper airplane. Be back at 6 for dinner, said his mother. But as soon as he left, Louise's smile faded. It went away little by little. Slowly a tear rolled down her cheek, followed by another and then another. And soon she was crying as loudly as before. Looks like something's making Louise sad again. What do you think her family will try this time to get her to stop crying? Oonga Boonga, said her mother. Oonga Boonga, said her father. Oonga Boonga, said her grandma and grandpa. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. What's wrong? Said Daniel. Oonga Boonga doesn't work anymore, they said. Daniel leaned over Louise and whispered in her ear, Bonka Wonka, Louise. And Louise stopped crying. Bonka Wonka, that's a new word. And it looks like it makes Louise just as happy as the word Oonga Boonga. Louise's family tried many different things to get her to stop crying. She only stopped crying when her brother Daniel whispered Oonga Boonga or Bonka Wonka in her ear. What do you think it was about those words to make baby Louise stop crying? If Louise was your little sister, what would you do to get her to stop crying? I always have so much fun reading with my happy neighbors. Oonga Boonga is a fun book that plays with language, sounds, and imagination, which makes it a great starting point for family activities that are both educational and entertaining. If you would like to expand on the theme and playful elements of Oonga Boonga, here are a few simple activities families can do with their happy neighbors. The first activity is called Create Your Own Language. After reading Oonga Boonga, encourage kids to create their own words and sounds, just like Daniel did in the book. How to. Have everyone sit together and take turns making up funny words. They can assign meanings to these words or sounds and use them in simple sentences. For example, Oonga Boonga means happy, or Boonga means jump. The goal of this activity is to help with language development, creativity, and family bonding. Activity number 2 is called Story Creation with Pictures. Have a Create Your Own Oonga Boonga session where kids draw pictures inspired by the book's nature. How to. Provide paper and crayons or markers. Ask children to draw scenes or characters inspired by the book. Then have them come up with a short story or dialogue to go along with their drawings. The goal of this activity is it fosters creativity, storytelling skills, and self-expression. Activity number 3 is a Oonga Boonga jig party. Have a jig party where the family dances to different sounds and rhythms inspired by the book. How to. Put on some fun, lively music and let each family member create a unique dance move. The goal of this activity is to promote physical activity, rhythm, and imaginative play. By using playful elements from Oonga Boonga, Families can engage in a variety of creative, educational, and bonding activities that help children develop language skills, imaginations, and a love for stories. Until next time, see you later, happy neighbors.
Side by side, we work and play.